Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Seattle, where we talk all things outdoor living. Today we are talking about small backyards and how to make them work harder with smart deck layouts. If you feel like your yard is too tight for a real deck, this episode is for you. A good plan can turn a small space into something that feels open, not cramped. Let us start with how you move through the space. Stand at the door you use the most and imagine walking outside. You need a clear landing where you can step out, turn, and close the door without bumping into a chair or table. From there, think about the main routes, to a seat, to the grill, and to the yard. If people are always squeezing around furniture or cutting through the same tight corner, the layout needs work. In smaller yards, we like to create clear zones instead of one big empty surface. One corner might be for a small table, another for lounge chairs, and a third for the path down to the lawn. Built-in benches can help a lot here because they give you seating without taking as much floor space as loose chairs. They can also sit right against a railing or privacy panel, which keeps the center of the deck more open. Shape matters too. A simple rectangle can work, but sometimes cutting a corner or adding a small angle lets you follow the lot line better and opens more usable area. A tiny landing at the door, then a step down to the main deck, can separate the entry from the hangout zone without needing a huge footprint. The goal is to guide people where you want them to go rather than leaving traffic to fight with chairs and railings. Materials play a role in how big or small the deck feels. Lighter colors usually make a space feel more open, and simple railing lines keep the eye moving out into the yard instead of stopping at a heavy frame. Many homeowners in tight Seattle lots choose composite decking from brands like Trex because it stays cleaner looking with less work, and you notice every little thing more in a small area. Less time staining and fixing boards means more time actually using the deck. Do not forget about how the deck ties into anything else in the yard. Even a short set of stairs down to a small patio or a path can make the whole area feel bigger. When you step down, you change the viewpoint and give yourself a second room outside, even though the yard is still small. A simple walkway to a side gate or garden bed can keep people from cutting across the middle of your seating every time. If you are looking at your yard and having trouble picturing any of this, you are not alone. Small spaces can be harder to plan because you have less room to cover mistakes. That is why we spend a lot of time on layout before building. We think about where chairs actually go, how doors swing, and how many people you want to seat on an average evening. If you want help turning a tight yard into a space that really works, you can reach our team at 206-202-3943 or visit toughdeckbuildersseattle.com to schedule a consultation. At Tough Deck Builders Seattle, we design decks and patios that fit the lot you have and the way you live, not just a picture in a catalog. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Seattle, and we will talk with you in the next episode.